Well, good morning again, my darlings. It is November 8th, Friday. I'm Sabrina Thoughts of Love, the creator of this channel and the host. Like I said, it's November 8th today, Friday. The weekend is upon us. I'm always sounding cheerful because I always am cheerful. But I got something I want to talk about. Um, Being today is the beginning of this, my granddaughter, Nyla, her father passed away, I believe October 18th, a day after his birthday. His birthday was October 17th. And today is the viewing of the body. Tomorrow is everything else, his homegoing service, the burial, and the repast. Now, my granddaughter, she's always had a relationship with her paternal grandmother. I raised Nyla from birth. You know, my daughter is sick. She has lupus. She's had 2 strokes. She suffered seizures. Everything's under control right now. But when she was 4 months pregnant with Nyla, she went missing for 2 days, and they found her 100 miles from home in the ditch in her car. And, so Nada was born at 7 months, weighing 2 pounds and 8 ounces. Now, Tiffany and Jermaine had a loving relationship. I know he loved her, and she loved him. But after Tiffany got sick, was missing for those 2 days, and after Nyla was born, of course, she came to live with us. My mom, and then me, you know. And so their relationship kind of faded away. But anyway, Nyla stayed in the NICU for 3 months. And Jermaine was there almost every day, if not every day, for 3 months. He bought everything that she needed. We didn't have to buy anything. Of course we did, but we didn't have to. He bought playpens, strollers, high chairs, diapers, clothes, everything she needed. He provided it. But after that, he wasn't a major part of her life. Only through his mother did he have interactions with Nyla. And so now let's fast forward to Nyla being 20 years old. During those times, during the years, there hasn't been much one-on-one interaction with Nyla and her father. So naturally, Nyla's an only child. She feels some type of way. She feels like, hey, you're the parent. He was always calling her saying, why you don't call me? Why you don't call me? And a child will soon take notice that their father, mother, parent, whoever is not an active part of their lives. And so now this man has passed away, and Nyla, she was already having resentments. And he was always coaxing her to keep the relationship going. But no, Nyla was like, you're the parent. And there were times when Nyla would call him and he wouldn't answer and wouldn't call back. So Nyla made some effort. And then the paternal grandmother was always saying, why don't you call your daddy? Why don't you call your daddy? And I was like, he don't call me. The phone works 2 ways, right? But here's the thing. Why do men mostly, don't jump on me, there's some women too, but it's mostly men who desert, abandon, neglect their children. And then when they get to be a certain age, or older age, the child is grown now. They barely know you. You don't even know their favorite color, their favorite food. You may remember their birthday, but you won't remember the age, what school they went to, how they're doing in school, what's going on with them. And so you get to be a certain age, you slow down, you're through partying, kicking it, doing everything you wanted to do, in spite of having a child in the world. And now you want to come and be a part of this child's life. Well, a lot of children, they're not having it. A lot of kids yearn for their fathers, their mothers, their parents. And the parent is just selfish and, doing what they want to do and, not even thinking about the child. And then when the child becomes an adult, huh, and you're settling down now, you want to have, you want to be a part of your child's life, and they're not having it. So, like I said, tomorrow is the start of, today actually is the viewing of his body. And then, the homegoing, everything is tomorrow. So, we're going to make it. But Nyla has to work after that. And she was torn because she didn't know if she could get the day off. She just started this new job. And here he is like, damn, you're going to take that away from me too? You know. But it worked out. Everything will be in the morning tomorrow. And she doesn't start work until 4. So she'll be able to make work. But it's going to be a very long day for her. And Nyla is not the most energetic person. So I just want to just say, be a part of your child's life while you can. While you're young, they're young. Because don't have expectations when you get older and you have been an active part of your child's life and now you expect them to be an active part of yours. It's not going to work like that. Tupac said it best, my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. And that's kind of how Nyla feels. She does. And I don't blame her. I validate her feelings, her emotions. She's a very emotional young lady. She feels very, very deeply about a lot of stuff. And I can't take that away from her. I refuse to take that away from her. And I kind of understand it because my father, as much as I love my father, uh, he wasn't that big of an active part in my life either. Uh, he played a major part in my life, and he was there for maybe the first 6 years, and then he and my mother divorced. And he still came around periodically, and we'd go and search him out and hang out and things like that. But I have a lot of fond memories with my father. I would never put him down because actually I know what my father went through in life. And then here's the thing with my oldest son. His father didn't play a major part in his life either. And now he's here in town. He's moved from Texas to Vegas to Los Angeles. And now he's back here. And my son went to go see him because it's been said that he may not, live much longer. He's been sick. And so uh, he expected my son to buy him a carton of cigarettes. Now, I could tell you, I remember this man buying my oldest son a big wheel when he was 5 years old. And he never bought him anything else. But I never, ever stopped him from coming to see his son. If you want to see him, come see him. But he didn't. He was living his life, kicking it. He got married, had some more kids, and my son is, he's like bitter, but my son has a big old forgiving heart. So he did go and see him since he's been in town. But you don't want to see him no more. You don't want to see him no more. And these people think just because they wear the title, I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, that you're supposed to jump when they say how high. And it don't work like that. It does not work like that. These are people. These are human beings with hearts, feelings, emotions. And don't think that they don't wrestle with, my daddy's not a part of my life. My mother's not a part of my life. Why? Why don't they want to be a part of my life? These are things that I'm sure they go through now. I don't have a problem with my oldest son's father because I know how he was raised. He will always have a soft spot in my heart. I took care of my son. My son is well rounded, emotionally healthy, spiritually, and mentally healthy. And, I did the best I could with him. So he lacked, the only thing he did lack was having a father. But his father wouldn't have been much of a father anyway, seeing how he was raised. Right now, he's still a very selfish man. He wants what he wants, how he wants it, where he wants it, and whatever you got going on, oh well, you know. So he's still a very selfish person. But I'm just saying that if you have children, you better be a part of that child's life because if you keep living, you're gonna get old. You are gonna get old, and then you're gonna want that child that you neglected, deserted, abandoned to come running and be at your beck and call, and it's not gonna happen. If you're a stranger to them, what would you expect? How could you expect them to want to do anything for you, to be around you? You're out here with a child, and then your child is grown. That's your offspring, your seed, and they're having children, which are your grandchildren, and you don't know any of them. That's sad. That is very, very sad. A whole generation walking around here and you don't know any of them. Make that make sense. But like I said, my granddaughter is going to be fine. I validate her feelings. She's going to go pay her respects. And that's just what it is. She's going to pay her respects simply because she has his last name. That is her blood. But he was just a father in name only. Huh. So, people better get it together. I'm telling you. Family is everything. At the end, that's all you really get is family. I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for listening. Please share, like, and subscribe. Comment if you want to. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day here. It's sunny. November 8th, Friday, the weekend. I'm signing off now. Bye.